my name is Satenda and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pretty quick get ready with me. So let's just get into it. I'm also looking at my mirror because I'm filming this on my camera, on my phone camera, but I cannot see. I cannot see what's going on there, and I can kind of half see what's going on in my mirror. So let's just pray for the best. I'm also wearing a U-part wig today. This is the first time I've worn it and like had my hair blown out. Every other time I've just like slicked it back and kind of done like a little tuck behind the ears, but today we're wearing it out. Anyway, I wasn't intending on wearing makeup today, but I saw someone's story and they're going to the thing and it looks like they're taking photos of people, and I want to look nice in my photos. If you see any mess, my kitchen needs sorting out. I actually should probably turn the lights off because it's bothering me. We're in a better place. We're in a much better place now. I'm gonna start with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I like to use this when I'm not wearing makeup for longer than a couple of hours because it's just really hydrating and it just feels really nice on my skin, and I'm not really going to be doing like a full face kind of makeup look. One thing that I have started doing is actually taking time when I prep my skin, because every time I get my makeup done by professionals or like makeup artists, they spend a while really working in primers and products into my skin, and they also do it in a way so I got my makeup done by this makeup artist. Her name is Jen, I'm pretty sure, and her Instagram handle is Faced by Jen, and this was at Splendor, so like 2 months ago, and it was the first time I've ever had a makeup artist massage my face whilst they were putting like prepping my skin. She really went in there and was like kind of like lymphatic drainaging my face. It was like a firm massage, and afterwards I just felt so good. I felt so calm and my skin just looked really nice. So now I've been taking my time with application. So I'm just gonna, hopefully you can still see my face. I've had to move my mirror because I cannot not look at my whole face to see what I'm doing. I also feel like now is a really good time for us to catch up, so we're gonna catch up whilst I do my makeup. What are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do? Actually, I have this PR package. I got this PR package from Makeup by Mario, and it has all of the shades of the new Surreal Skin foundation. So, oh my god, there is a lot. Oh, and then, hold on a minute. They sent me what they think should be my shade, so we're gonna try that today. Ooh. They sent me 24N, which is neutral. Ooh. And I also, did I get a brush too? Yes, I got a brush and like a little, I feel like a makeup artist. Wow, that's very cool. Okay, let's open this up. I'm also wearing white pants, so I'm a little bit stressed, but I should be fine. So this has like a tapered side, and this has like another side. I don't know what to call that. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna use this side. At first glance, it seems a bit light. Oftentimes when people try and give me a foundation shade, they give me, like, they look at the center of my face, which is quite bright, but I often actually shade match to the edge of my face more so than the center. But this blends in really, really nicely. And it feels quite nice. And I've only used one pump. I'm not going to put like a lot of makeup on. I just want to do a very light. This actually feels really nice. I like it. Anyway, whilst I'm applying this, let me just update you on what's been going on. This has been a hot minute. In a few videos that I will be posted probably before this, I talk about editing specific videos, and I went to go and edit them last week, only to discover that all of the footage from said videos is nowhere to be found. So I've been talking about a Bali vlog. I talk about it multiple times. I talked about it in my Fashion Week vlog. I'll talk about it in my Broom vlog. And I'll also talk about it in the Week in My Life vlog that will be going up later this week. But there is no Bali vlog to be found because all of the footage is missing. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or not. This foundation is so... This was actually the right shade. This was the right shade for me. I think it took me a minute to see it, but I see it and it looks so good. Wow. I also feel like it's pretty buildable as well. Anyway, so there is no Bali vlog. I'm really sorry, but to be quite honest, I was really exhausted from Fashion Week, and so there were times where I would forget to vlog or be like, oh, I'm just gonna chill and not vlog this or whatever, and there were too many moments where I just needed to just chill, so that's why there wasn't that much footage to begin with. And then my birthday vlog, I don't know where that footage is, and I'm so upset because I had so much fun at Splendor, and it was the first time me and Talita had taken a trip together, and that was a real test of our friendship. Not that anything bad happened, but it was a test of our friendship in the sense that when it's your first time going on a trip with a friend, you're just like, okay, this will make or break the friendship. Because sometimes people go on trips with their friends and then they come back and they're not friends anymore. And I'm so glad that me and Talita are still friends after that trip. I feel like we worked really well together, especially because we were both already pretty familiar with each other's temperaments. And so we were able to give each other space when we felt like we needed it. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting because is this the right shade? This is KVD Good Apple Concealer in the shade Deep 181. We're just gonna see. Anyway, I was gonna say it's interesting because during that trip, we both recharged on our own, separately, but we also both recharged with each other, I feel. When we had kind of had enough, not had enough, but we're just like, okay, I'm done with socializing. We would just be the two of us in our room, just chilling, which was really nice. It's nice to have someone that you don't have to be on with all the time. So, and I feel like friendships like that are so valuable and sometimes really hard to come by. So I'm very thankful and very lucky. Anyway, so that footage is gone. And here we are. And what's the date today? It's the 6th of September. It's the 6th of September and it is now spring. I'm not ready. I'm a bit upset, to be honest. I'm upset because I'm seeing everybody in the Southern Hemisphere getting so excited about autumn. And I'm like, I haven't finished enjoying my winter. Don't get too excited about your pumpkin spice lattes. And then I've been seeing Aussie girls being like, oh my God, summer, it's summer soon. I'm so excited for it to get warm. And I'm like, no, can we please just enjoy the cold weather? And I feel like this winter, I'm used to a Perth winter, which is actually cold and rainy, but winter in Melbourne is cold, but it hasn't been rainy. And I love the rain more than the cold, if that makes sense. And I think it rains more in spring, because I remember when I first moved, it was raining so much. I moved in September, it was raining so much, the city was flooding, and the only thing that I could wear in the city was boots. I didn't have boots, so lots of my shoes got soaked. And I have boots now and I'll be fine. So I'm expecting lots of rain in the next few months. And even in December, it wasn't that hot. And that's why I really liked Melbourne over Perth, because Perth gets so hot in December. It's a bit ridiculous. I feel like we've done my base. I wasn't planning on doing like a full face, but anyway, so here we are, and I want to say sorry because I really wanted to keep up with my YouTube videos, but then I was like, oh, I don't know what kind of videos to make. Meanwhile, everyone has been asking for makeup videos, and I just have been, I don't know if I've been ignoring it. I'm just like, oh, I want to do vlogs, I want to do this, I want to do that. But I really enjoy sitting down, doing my makeup and talking, so I'll definitely be doing that a lot more. I think I'm just so used to what am I used to? I'm so used to like filming my makeup for TikTok, so vertically, for TikTok and for Instagram and for like shorts and reels, that when I sit down and film horizontally, I'm like, oh, I'm not like utilizing my I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're here now. I discovered this, I got it in PR a while ago and I hadn't used it until recently, and I really liked it. This is O Espresso Bronzer in the shade 12 PM. And it's actually a bronzer, which I really appreciate, because sometimes I get bronzers and they're literally probably what would be my under eye shade. And I'm like, it's not a bronzer for some of us, but they're actually really good with their shades. So I'm just gonna place it and then I'll blend it out. That's one thing that I've learned from like workshops and stuff with makeup artists, which is something that like I think I knew but I just wasn't doing, is like placing the product and then using a brush that doesn't have any product on it to blend out, instead of using the brush that does have the product, because what you're essentially doing is just placing more product, like moving more product around instead of just like blending out what you already have. This isn't a clean brush, but it's also a brush that won't make anything darker, and I'll just blend out the edges. I'll still go over the top with my powder as well, but okay. Anyway, what's been going on with you? I want to know what has been happening with everybody, like what you've been up to, how life has been, if you've enjoyed your summer, because I know a majority of people watching are either from like America or England or just places, just the Northern Hemisphere in general. So I want to know what you guys have been up to. What was your favorite thing to do this summer for you? So I get some ideas for this summer coming. I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy this summer in Melbourne because I have friends. I have more friends to go and do stuff with. So I'm very excited. I live near the river and there's this bar that is open along the river, and it's like, it's called a float because it's like literally on the river, and each year is a different theme. Last year this theme was Spain, and this year the theme is Mexico. So they're gonna have so the whole thing, their menu will have like lots of different types of margaritas, and margaritas are my favorite summer cocktail. So I'm very excited to like go have like cocktails, sunset drinks with the girls. It's gonna be a good time. And Zach has been doing a lot of like freelance work, so he does work like after work and like during the weekends is some of his only time to work. So I feel like I need to occupy myself so that I don't bother him, because I'm like, he's very excited about his work and I don't want to get in the way of his work. Obviously we do still spend time together, but I don't want to make his job difficult by being like, oh my god, spend time with me all the time. And every time I do my makeup and I talk, I kind of forget what my routine is. Okay, I do my
bronzer.
I love this palette. It's broken, but it's been with me for a very long time. This was actually a birthday gift, and I think, I don't know, I think I told people not to buy me makeup for my birthday because no one would get the right shade, because, I mean, aside from like my black friends, because I was like, oh, you know, because I had been given makeup for the birthday previously and none of it was my shade, and I was so thankful because obviously they were giving me makeup because they knew that I liked makeup, but it was all the wrong shade, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? And I didn't get a receipt with it either. But one of my friends, she is Australian, she got me this palette, and this is the only bronzing like contour palette that I use consistently, and this was my 22nd birthday, I think, and I'm now 25. So I've had this for a very long time, and I will never forsake it because it's so good. Oh, it's the Morphe 8D Deep Glam Face Palette, and I love it. I love it so much. I also have an event this evening, so I feel like I'm just gonna keep this same makeup on. Yeah, so let me know what your favorite summer activity is. I'm not a beach person though. I used to live in Perth, which obviously has like the best beaches in Australia, and I would go to the beach like once a year in January, specifically on New Year's Day, and nothing else. So if there's anything else, I really would like to go to the Boiler Room. Apparently the tickets are really hard to get, like it's really hard to get into. But I always see like videos of people, and like they have some really cool DJs. I feel like I'd like to have like a party summer, like a healthy party summer. I've been off alcohol for a while, and I just feel so much better. And like there was a point where I was like, do I really have to do I need alcohol to have fun? If I feel like I need to have alcohol to have fun, then I'm boring as a person. Like, am I really that uninteresting that I don't think that I could have fun without alcohol? No. And I know that I can have fun without alcohol, but I think it was like also the fact that I'd go to events and the alcohol would be free, and cocktails are expensive. So if someone is like, oh, free cocktails, I'm like, okay, let me make the most of it. And I also love wine, and I don't know, like I've just been really taking my health a lot more seriously than I had before. This is the Benefit Brow Gel. I've got my brows laminated and tinted, so I don't really need to put anything in them, and I really, really love them. This was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and they still look really, really good. So I'm just gonna leave them like that. I just needed something to brush them up. What am I gonna do with my eye makeup? I don't know. Let's do blush. So yeah, I've been feeling so much better without it. Also because I have endometriosis, alcohol just really works to inflame everything. So, and like my digestive system, and I'm really working on healing my gut. And a part of that is like not having alcohol, because it's just kind of counterintuitive, like the work that I've been doing and then ruining it with alcohol. And I'm not saying that I will never drink alcohol again, because I love my wines, I love my cocktails, but for now, for like the next couple of months, I'm not having any whilst I heal my gut, and also just like willy-nilly, I won't just be having alcohol whenever. This is my favorite powder blush. It's the Java blush from Benefit Cosmetics. I have hit pan. I'm very proud of myself for hitting pan, because I don't like wasting product. So, and especially because I get a lot of products, it's good to know that this is something that I'll always use. I just hope they don't discontinue this color. I don't see why they would, but you just never know. And I'll put some on my nose and then on my chin. Oftentimes when I'm like just doing like simple makeup, I'll bring my blush up to my eyes, because it kind of like helps, I don't know, lift and it's like a great alternative to not doing like eyeshadow. This is the Moon Dust eyeshadow from Urban Cosmetics in the shade Space Cowboy. It is the most beautiful shimmer you will ever see in your entire life. So I'm just gonna put some in the corner. This and the Fenty one, Diamond Bomb, are my two favorite. Let me open it up. My two favorite. This, it used to be white, but I used the same brush that I used for my bronzer one time, and now it's brown. Yeah, and now it's brown. So there's that. But this is just more warmer. That one's a bit more cooler, and this is just warmer tones, so that's why I'm using this one today instead. I'll just bring it up here a little bit. It actually looks really nice when you apply it with your fingers as well. And then on my nose. I don't think I've ever actually found an actual highlighter that I like. I've just always used eyeshadows and glitters for my highlight because there's just no highlighters have actually ever really done it for me. Okay, now onto lips. What are we gonna do? I've lost two of my favorite lip liners. I don't know where they are. I don't know what I've done with them. Actually, no, before we do lips, I want to do eyeshadow. No, mascara. I've also misplaced, oh, no, I haven't. L'Oreal Telescopic Lash Mascara. I have a few mascaras here that I like to use, but I've just been using this one the most. Are we still filming? Yes, we are. Anyway, I also feel like the last couple of weeks, especially after my Broome trip, I feel like I really reset and I've gotten into a really good routine. Like my morning routine, I really look forward to my mornings. I know every girl on YouTube, they all say that. They're like, I love my morning routine. I actually really look forward to my mornings. But I get it. I really get it. I really look forward to having my coffee, and it's probably because it's really sweet, so I should tone back a little bit. I really want a new coffee machine, but we're making smart financial decisions, and the first big purchase that I actually genuinely need to make before I get a silly little coffee machine is the new iPhone when it comes out for work purposes. My iPhone, right now I have the 11, and it's not bad. Like obviously you can see, it's just that like the selfie camera is so bad, and that's what I use the most when I'm filming. Especially now I've got like the Octobuddy thing, so I've been like sticking it on walls to take videos and stuff. And it's just like the videos and photos that I get when I'm using Talita's phone, and she has the 13, I think she has the 13. It's just so much better. I think I actually have the 13. Maybe she has the 14. No, I think I have the 12. Anyway, I have the one with 2 cameras, not 3. So I just need a new phone for work. And then I was going to get a new laptop, but I don't think I need a new laptop. I just cleared out my laptop like yesterday or 2 days ago, and it's running pretty well now, so I don't need to get a new laptop anytime soon. But yes, my first priority is a new phone, and then I'll get a coffee machine because I've really been liking coffee a lot more lately. I just feel like when I have it, I can focus a lot more. I know it's pretty bad, but I just feel that way. And then I like having my matcha as well. But my morning routine has been really, really nice, and I've been doing Pilates. I ended my Pilates membership to the studio near my house because one, our rent went up. I think I've talked about this in another video. Anyway, our rent went up, so I was like, you know what, I actually need to make use of the gym that I have that came with the building. Otherwise it's a waste of money, especially when rent is like so expensive. So I got a cheaper online subscription to Peaches Pilates, and I've been doing Pilates. I've been doing 12 to 30, and then I've been going to the sauna, actually using the sauna in my apartment building, and it's been such a nice routine to do. I've really been enjoying it, and I just feel so much better. I feel like when I do that, I feel more grounded and I feel really productive, especially because I don't go on my phone either. So I haven't been going on my phone first thing in the morning, and then like the first, I guess, thing that I consume or whatever is in the sauna when I read my book. And sometimes I just like close my eyes and meditate. Today I kind of fell asleep in the sauna, which is nice because I was feeling really tired. I was also feeling a little bit under the weather, so it was good to like sweat out whatever it is that was there, and I feel so much better. So that's been my morning, and I've also been having kefir, which has been so good for my gut health. I feel so much better. Today Zach was like, oh, I've just been waking up feeling really unwell, and I'm like, it's because you haven't been having the kefir. You haven't been having kefir, and you haven't been having the green juices that I've been making you, or that I've been making, and I've been having, and I offered them, but he doesn't take them. So that's on him. That's truly on him. For lips, I think we're gonna do this combination today. This is the Airy Matte tint from Innisfree. This is so good. I just love it. I also really love it as a all over. Really rub it in. How long have we been doing this for? 30 minutes. You see? I feel like I've really been enjoying applying my lipstick or my lip colors products bit by bit, and like, I don't know, fully coloring my lips. I don't know if that makes sense, but really letting the product sit into my lips and working it in the same way you would moisturizer. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just gives a really nice plumpiness to the lips, and it just looks really beautiful and soft and girly, and I really like it. So on top, we're gonna use this Fenty chocolate gloss, and I just feel like it's the perfect gloss to go on top. And there you have it. This has been a really simple makeup look. It's the simplest I've done in a long time. This is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. The other day I was doing my makeup I did my makeup for, it'll be in the Week in My Life vlog. I did my makeup for an Urban Decay event and I hated it. I didn't like how it was looking. And then I put this setting spray on, let it dry, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I love my makeup. I just felt like it was sitting funny. Then once I put the setting spray on, it just looked really nice. And I got heaps of compliments from my makeup artist friends. So I feel like I want to pin my hair back like this today. I don't know, I feel like it will look really nice, because before it was like this. That does not look nice. Anyway, I feel like we're all caught up. Like, I just feel right now I'm in a really good space with my routines and also my work. Like my work, I've just been feeling really productive. Last month I filmed a lot, so I actually am pretty ahead on my content schedule and I'm very proud of myself. So I think, like, yeah, I just feel like I'm in a better place with everything right now, which means that I'm able to be on top of all of the platforms that I like to be on and to share stuff on, especially YouTube. And I'm so happy to be back and ready to go. I'm super, super happy. I actually think I'm just gonna do this. This is what I always end up doing anyway. So I'm just gonna tuck behind the ear. Maybe I'll use my bobby pins so I can not worry about it. Anyway, today I'm going to a showcase for Chemist Warehouse. So I'm gonna see what new products they have and what new brands they have in store. And I'm very, very excited to stock up on some goodies. So I'm also going with Talita, so it's gonna be a really fun day. And then in the evening, I have a nice event with Aesop. They're actually launching a new fragrance, so I'll get to smell it. I'll get to smell it. Apparently it's going to be an immersive experience, and the last Aesop event that I went to was really beautiful, so I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. But this is a very simple makeup look. This is pretty much kind of like what I do every day if I was to do an everyday makeup look. I actually don't like wearing makeup every day just for my skin. I love to let my skin breathe, but this is my makeup for the day. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I am looking forward to seeing you again. Let me know what kind of makeup looks you want me to film for you or to try. Let me know what kind of makeup videos you like, whether it's just like no talking, or if you just want educational. I will try and educate you as well as I can. I'm not a makeup artist, but I'll try and show you what I do. Or if you like kind of like chatty videos like this. And if you do like chatty videos, let me know what you want us to talk about next. But until then, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.